Hello, I'm Roy, and today I'm making this. So subscribe, thumb the video up, and enjoy. Well, I appreciate you watching. So this is going to end up being a Kirby sign. Kirby, I think he's from a video game. My nephew loves him. And it's going to have raised text. The sign is red oak. It is 12 inches in length by 5.5 inches in height. I will be carving it with the Mana 210 shank, a 1/4 inch shank, and the RCK 361 30-degree V-bit blade. And I will be using an 1/8 of an inch Mana bit Mana end mill bit part number 46254. And I can't say enough how much I love these. This 1/4 inch shank with these replacement blades. For one, they're half the price of V-bits, and they look so awesome when they're done. I mean, they come off great. I need to get a 90-degree one. So if any of you are considering purchasing these replaceable knives with the insert chuck, they're well worth it. You can't go wrong. I can't recommend them enough. And no, I'm not getting paid by Amana. So currently I am using the 1/8 of an inch end mill. It gives a nice finish. I know it leaves a lot of the fuzzies along the side of the lettering, but the 30-degree V-bit will take that down. I run shallow passes so I don't put too much wear and tear and bog down the machine. Since I've really... What I do now is I usually go with a plunge depth of this 1/8 of an inch end mill. I usually do a plunge depth of about 0.04, somewhere there. It's a little less than I probably should be going, but it runs so much smoother, and I can run it at a full 100 inches per minute. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to sit there and babysit it. I just turn it on and I let it go. As long as I have my clamps and hold downs and things like that out of the way, then I don't have to worry about anything. So it takes a little longer to do things like this. Was about an hour for this actual toolpath right here. Maybe just a little less than an hour. And the V-carve toolpath took just about the same, but I go really shallow on the V-passes too. I think I went like 0.03. So to go, I think I went down 0.2, 2/10 of an inch was the total depth of this carve. So I believe it had to do 5 to 7 different passes. I forget exactly. I'm narrating this just a little bit after, maybe a week after since it's been made. But I know I usually run with a plunge somewhere around like 0.3, 0.4 for the V-bit, just because I don't want to. I've noticed when you try to take off too much material all at once, and you're going to see in a sign coming up, it's a welcome sign, big one, and I go deeper. It's such a big sign, I try to do more faster, so I took it down the full 2/10 of an inch all at one shot, and it leaves the fuzzies and it burns the wood at times. So I get better results doing 4, 5, 6 progressively deeper paths than I do when I just try to go all the way in one shot. And plus I just got these blades. These are replacement knives. I don't want to break any more of them. I've already broke the 60-degree one, so all I have left now is 230s, and then I have some other ones that I haven't used yet. But as far as V-bits, I only have 230s left. So that's why you see it doing the same toolpath over and over and over and over again. It's going, a 0.03 of an inch deeper each time. It's a little slower, but it gets the job done, and it's so much cleaner. And oak's a pretty hard wood too, so you know, less wear and tear on the machine, less wear and tear on the bit. There we go. Now we're cutting into the name here. As you can see, like, it's not hardly taking down the lettering at all. I got this in super fast motion, but I'll slow it down here probably around the third or fourth time it plunges down deeper, when it's getting closer to the very end, because I really like how the V-bits look when they're finishing up, when they're just clean and you see the angle of the blade and you see the angle of the lettering, and it just looks like you could almost just cut it right off the wood and have your own little letters. Really awesome. I love watching it. I could sit here and just watch the V-bit go all day long, and sometimes I do, and I was like, man, I gotta get some other work done. I can't sit here and watch this all day long. Gotta sand, or I gotta clean, or I gotta do something. Okay, here we go. Now I've slowed it down back to regular speed. Yeah, you guys post in the comments if you think I should not time-lapse the entire thing and sacrifice recording the entire job, because that's what I've been doing. I've been recording the entire thing and then just playing through in fast motion. But I really like watching it in regular speed, even if I don't see the whole thing. So you guys post down there what you think. If you like the time-lapse, or if you'd rather see more like this and just not see the entire job. Because I thought maybe, you know, people might like to see the entire job, and then part of me thinks it's better like this. So I don't know. I'll leave that up to you guys. If you guys have any preferences, post them in the comments, and I'll think about what's said. See, and I don't know why it decided to do the inside of the D last and the E, but sometimes it just does that. But I mean, look at how nice that looks. Oh, now we're going back over to Kirby. Yeah, I don't know. Is Kirby a video game or what? Not too sure about that. I think it is. Okay, now see, and I just paint the whole daggum thing, and then I just sand off the tops. This is oak. It's not like a really soft wood. Sometimes with pine, in redwood especially, cedar, if you are doing a shallower carve, you really don't want to do this, because you'll sand right down into the carve. But with oak, this, you know, this deep, you know, basically 2/10 of an inch, there's no risk at all of sanding down the surface too much. So I just paint and sand off the rest, and it's much faster. And I tried to be as neat as possible when painting Kirby, just for the sake of cleanup. And I ended up messing up bad on those little, what do you call those, little holes on the side of his face there, the dimples. I messed up bad on the dimples. You can see I actually painted him on accident. I was like, oh, bummer. I had to, excuse me, I had to go back with a really tiny paintbrush. I didn't show it, and then I painted them black, very, very carefully. So it ended up being okay, but it cost me a little bit of cleanup time. Then I decided to just take a paintbrush and just put some stain around the outside of Kirby, let it soak in for a few minutes, and then wipe everything off. And it worked really good. I just didn't want a chance getting too much stain on Kirby. Okay, well, that's about all I got for this one. So thanks for watching. Come on back, and we'll do it all again another day. Next one I have coming off will be a My Little Pony. What's it called? My Little Pony Princess Dash, or Rainbow Dash. There you go. It's Rainbow Dash. So hit the subscribe button, and I'll have that out in a few days. And then I have a 4-foot-tall welcome sign with some raised text and stars, and comes out really awesome. So come on back and check out these future projects. Have a great day. For the next video, I'm out.